Episode 8.
Oh, other product.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Can you do that with your eyebrows? Oh, to episode 8. Why do I keep doing these things to myself?
Oh, boy.
Welcome to Lax Fantasy Football Update. I'm Devin Penhall.
Alright, I had to get that out. I'm ready to go.
Welcome to Lax Fantasy Football Update. I'm Devin Penhall.
And I'm Will Thompson, and let's get it started with last week, this week. Last week, I made the following prediction. I'm picking Steven. I wouldn't bet against him this year. I'm going to say Steven 113, Chicken Pit Special 98. So I got that one completely wrong, and who saw Dallas coming into Seattle and completely reversing my entire theory, so I got it wrong. So I fall to 2 and 3, and we are both under 500. Devin, what about your pick?
Will, I'm proud to say that I won this week. I won!
I hear you got pretty close on this one.
Yes, actually, I predicted Tommy's losing score exactly right, 89 points. Luga won this game just like I predicted. I'm picking Luga. The score is going to be 124-89. Sorry, Tom. The final score was 124-89. Tommy, sorry, didn't look good for you, and I knew that going in. Going into next week's matchup, I'm going to actually pick myself against you, since I'm riding a one-game winning streak, my first win of the season. I'm going to pick myself. I think there's a lot of secrecy behind who you're going to start at quarterback and who I'm going to start at wide receiver. Both going to be waiver wire pickups. The best pickup wins. I think that's going to be me. I'm picking myself 103, Will 99.
Close.
A meek whisper whispers himself to victory. I have to pick myself.
Yeah, no. I'm with you.
All right, Will, what is your matchup for this week?
This week, my matchup is between my name from last year and it's Gore-Tex Jerry, and if you think that's a mouthful, you're correct, because that was tough. Basically, it's going to come down to the receiver core in this matchup. I mean, I'm looking at Reggie Wayne, Alshon Jeffrey, Miles Austin. Wait, I just said Miles Austin. That's correct. Where the fuck did he come from? Alshon Jeffrey is actually facing the #1 pass defense in the league.
Who's that, Will?
Miami Dolphins.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. Let me check if that's correct. Nope. Number two, sorry. Number two, pass defense, whatever. You get my fucking point. I just think that's going to be the tipping point there in the receiving core, and that's going to kind of, tip the scales into its Gore-Tex Jerry. I think we're all in agreement this is a must win for
2 and 4, can't come back from 2 and 5.
I'd be sweating. I'm going to say it's Gore-Tex Jerry 92, my name from last year 74. And now for our new segment that Devin ripped off from SiriusXM Satellite Fantasy Football Radio. It's time for Good Vibes, Bad Vibes. Good vibrations, good vibrations.
All right, so the team that I have good vibes on is actually Llama. He's 2 and 4, but he's won 2 games in a row with a come-from-behind victory last night against its Gore-Tex Jerry. He's got some momentum. He made a great free agent pickup with Anquan Bolden. Colin Kaepernick starting to play better. And even Justin Forsett has been a decent player for him. So I have good vibes on Llama right now. He's got to win this week against his friend from up north, Stephen Bay. And he can actually have a shot at the playoffs.
All right, and consequently, it's my turn for the bad vibes.
And every time I hear you hoes, I get a bad vibe. That's why I don't come near you hoes, you give me bad vibe.
This week I am tasked with talking about the team with bad vibes, and that would be Murphy's team. Just in the receiving core, if you look at it, is where the inconsistency lies. 1 week he'd be good, 1 week not so good. So,
typically not good, though. He
knows it. We all know it. It's no secret, Murphy. Stop trying to hide it. We're all talking about it openly with everyone. We're all talking about it. You refuse to realize that we're talking about how bad your receivers are.
I mean, you just lost to a team that didn't have Adrian Peterson, Drew Brees, and Jimmy Graham.
So, unfortunately, this week, the bad vibes is on you. But next week's a new week.
All right, so on the phone right now, we have the top of the 3 Blashaws, JD Blashaw. JD, how's it going? You're 4 and 2 right now, and Chris and Tommy are both 2 and 4. How does it feel to be the top Blashaw?
As I said, gentlemen, the cream certainly does rise to the top, and that's not just a thing. That's fucking science, guys. Cream does rise to the top. This Blashaw's just sitting on top of the world right now. I mean, just looking down and kind taking a piss on the rest of the Blashaws boys. Just giving them a golden shower from on high. There's two main reasons that I am at 4-2 and not at 2-4 like Chris, and on the fucking downward spiral that is Tommy B's fantasy football team. And the only reason is this. One, I fucked Murphy right in the ass with a stat correction.
That's true.
That was absolutely the sweetest. I just went right down, grabbed Murphy's balls, and ripped them out. And it was spectacular. All I'm doing is just destroying bitches, and it feels pretty good.
You and I have had an ongoing conversation about free agent auction budgets.
Oh.
I want to hear your thoughts, your pickups.
Oh.
And, I mean, there's been a ton of high bids. What do you think about everything?
Oh.
It doesn't matter. It's such an elastic, crazy. You can't predict what one guy's going to go for one week and what one guy's going to go for the next week because you don't know what guys are going to need. You don't know who's out on the waiver wire.
You're absolutely correct. No one could have predicted that after paying $83 for Larry Donald that he would go 2 weeks in a row without scoring more than a point.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, JD, thanks a lot. I think we've got it.
I think that covers it. Thanks for joining the show. Anything else to say before we let you go?
Tell you what, I checked number 23 off my bucket list. Talked to a couple drunken assholes about fantasy football. Just a little quick word of warning to David Hudson, the captain, and I'll put this in terms that he can understand. Batten down the hatches. There's trouble over starboard bow. The storm is coming, my friend. Chicken Pit is going to shit all over your fantasy football team this week. Prepare yourselves. Full sails ahead, and that's all I'm going to say.
Fantastic.
And that's going to do it for our 8th episode of Lax Fantasy Football Update. For Devin Penhall, I'm Will Thompson. Thanks for joining us.
Hoo-ha.
This has lemon, which is good for colds. You
I
see?
have a cold.
Yeah, but exactly. Welcome to Lax Fantasy Football. Sound like Alan Thicke.
Welcome to Lax Fantasy Football Update. I did it again.
The delivery?
Yeah.
The heavy delivery?
Yeah. Next week, I'm actually going to suck a dick. I'm guessing that my secret wide.
Why are you talking so loud? Good. Fuck.
Good vibration.
We walk that fine line between disaster and just complete bliss.
I love you, Will. I think you bring a lot of passion to this week, but you need to GG your way into another shot of Fireball because it's just not happening.
Are you getting it now?